Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Foodie Friday and I have a great and easy recipe. It's going to be delicious and this is my version of pozole. This is going to be an easy version of pozole. If you want a homemade scratch where we make the chili and the sauce all by scratch, I can show you that one. But this time it's going to be quick and easy. So if you would like to see how I make it, then go ahead and keep on watching. So for this recipe, it's simple. All you need is 2 cans of Las Palmas red chili sauce. You're going to be using about a cup of the chicken bouillon flavor and a can of hominy and about a clove, 2 cloves, it's up to you, garlic cloves, and that's about it. If you accidentally do the mistake that I tend to make quite a bit, is get the enchilada sauce instead of the chili sauce, or sometimes you go to the store and they just don't have it for some reason. I have done it with just the enchilada sauce, or you can do 1 and 1, 1 chili sauce, 1 enchilada sauce. If you compare the back, all the ingredients, it seems that the enchilada sauce has they're very similar. One's tomato base, one has more chili, so it just all depends on what you prefer. But I do think enchilada sauce has a lot more flavor because there's more seasonings in it. But it's not a drastic change, I can tell the difference. But either way I make it, people love it and nobody can tell. So I already have a big pot right here, as you can see. It's already full. I've already added my meat. You can use pork butt. You can use, at the market sometimes they have mixed meat, which that's what this is mixed pozole meat, because the holidays have already passed and I guess they just ran out, but I couldn't find nothing. It was really hard. So I didn't want to go market to market, so I went ahead and just got this so that you see a few bones. I think there's a pata in there as well, a foot, for you that don't know Spanish. Which supposedly just gives it more flavor, but I really don't see the difference on that. So we're going to go ahead and let this boil, and you want to cook it for at least 3-4 hours. Sometimes I even cook it 5 hours. It just all depends. So you're going to want to start getting all the fat from the top, because once it's boiled, your meat, then all the fat's going to lift off your meat and go to the top of the water. So you want to make sure you just scoop that all out and just slide your spoon across the top to get all that junk out, and then just go ahead and remove it. You're going to want to do this for another half an hour or so, or just until you notice that there's no more fat. Then once you're done with all that, then we're going to go ahead and start adding the seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this out, and I'll be right back. See, I went ahead and cleaned out all the fat pieces. Now I'm going to pour in a cup of chicken bouillon. Next, we're going to go ahead and pour in the Las Palmas chili sauce. And I'm doing the red sauce. So now that you have poured in the chili sauce, you're going to go ahead and be able to now see all the grease, the oil that's rising to the top. You can see the grease bubbles, you can see the remaining fat. So you want to try to at least get some of that grease out and just scrape it again once more with the spoon as much as you can. You might be here for a little while, but you're not going to be able to get everything, but you just don't want a lot of grease in your pozole. Well, at least I don't. So next I poured in my can of hominy. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and put the lid on after you put the hominy, and you're going to just continue to let it cook. It should cook for a total of about 4 hours or so. What you want to do is at 3.5 hours, you want to check and see how the meat is. If the meat starts falling apart, you know it's ready. If you need a little bit more, sometimes I cook mine, I'll keep it on low the last hour, or on like medium low heat for the last hour, and I just let it simmer, and it is fine. It just falls apart and it tastes delicious. It's just me and my daughter, and I always tend to make way too much, but if you're gonna make a pot like this, why not make a big pot? And then you could just go ahead and freeze it in baggies or containers, however you want, and you can go ahead and have it whenever you don't want to make a meal. Like me, I don't like cooking all the time, so I tend to make things in big portions and I freeze it, and then on my lazy days, which is a lot of them, I'll go ahead and unfreeze some of the food I have, and there we go. I have a meal for days. Okay guys, so this is my bowl, and I have my oregano, I have my radish, I have my cilantro, I have cabbage, I have lemon juice. You can put some chili powder, which I did not because right now I can't have seeds or anything spicy too much. And you can add avocado, as I said, whatever you prefer on top, but I like it everything. So yeah, it looks delicious to me. I'm ready to eat. Okay guys, so this is a really bad view, but this is how we're going to have to do it. So you can see me taste my first bite. So if you tried this recipe, I would love to know how you liked it, how it turned out. And if you have any other recipes that you would like me to try or just share with me, because I love swapping recipes, please feel free to give me that information. You could email me. All my information is in the description below. Or you can go ahead and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos that I have for you. As always guys, I love you, and I'll catch you in the comments below. Have a blessed day.